All right, welcome. We are live. There we go. Ah, someone's here. Ah, all right. Got my hand warmer. It's so cold in here. I've got a hand warmer. There we go. Cold, cold, cold. I am doing well. How are you? Getting the cards ready. Let's see. Oh, a general reading. Okay. You are the first one here. Ah, someone else came in. A general reading. All right. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, that could represent you, but it talks about victory and success and freedom of the spirit and forward movement. That's a very good start. And then that one says that you're able to handle really difficult situations. If things get difficult, you can handle it. You don't run away from difficult problems. And it's also a good money card. Oh, that one also talks about freedom. So, two cards that are talking about freedom. The first one is more of a spiritual freedom, freedom of the spirit. And the second one is freedom that you achieve by overcoming fear. because she's overcoming fear and she's then able to move forward, the person in that story. Oh, look at that. 4 good cards in a row. This one is saying you'll achieve a goal, you'll accomplish something. Very nice. Also says good things about travel. And moving forward. Because when it's this way, if it's this way reversed, it's you're in a comfort zone and you're stuck, there's stagnation. But when it's this way, it's moving forward. And which works well with this, because when this one is revert up this way, it's the same as being stuck in stagnation, but it came up this way, which is moving forward. So 2 cards are saying moving forward. And look at, you've got more moving forward. And this is a good transition card. It's saying out with the old, in with the new. Out with old ideas that don't work and bring in new ideas that do work, that kind of thing. Or end a bad relationship, start a new relationship. End a bad job, start a good job. That kind of idea. A nice transition. 5 good cards in a row. Oh, 1 negative card. That one is saying that you might be stressing yourself out. You might be taking on too much of a burden. It's more of an advice card. It's saying if you are doing those negative things, to kind of pull back and reduce your stress and burden. So it's not really a negative card. And here's a celebration, a big celebration, a really big party with a lot of people. It could be like a wedding or something like that, or a really big Christmas event, something really big. Oh, look at all good cards. That's the coming of friendship. Friendship and love is coming, and it's moving forward strongly. And you might get a message about friendship or love. So it could be a message, it could be friendship and love moving forward strongly, that kind of idea. This is a good one for the first reading. There, again, that's very similar to the first card that came up. And it's also talking about forward movement and travel. So you have 4 cards that are talking about forward movement in a positive way. Everything's actually 5. 5 cards. And then 2 others. 5 cards talking about forward movement. All right, 1 more card. Oh, good. That's friendship, love, happiness, and peace. And that goes with that one. They're very similar. So maybe it could be talking about moving forward and making a new friend or a new relationship. Because you've got 2 of those. You've got, what did I say? 5 cards that say moving forward. And 2 of the cards are talking about friendship or romance. So it could be connected, the forward movement could be connected with those friendship or a romance. And it could also be, this could be romance too. They could all be romance. All the forward movement cards could be friendship or romance. There could be a little bit in there about out with something that isn't working and in with something that is working, changing ideas, changing jobs, changing where you live, that kind of thing. But it could have to do with friendship or romance. But 5 cards saying forward movement. All right, let's see. Oh, you're welcome. That was a good one to start with. Only one slightly negative card. 9 positive cards. All right. So it looks like the second person to come in Chelsea Daly, is that it? Chelsea Daly? There's Chelsea. Yes, you were the second person to come in. And there's Jason. And Koena, Flawless. So let's do Chelsea. So there's 4 people, 3 people here. Chelsea. Are you very protected right now spiritually? With a question mark. Are you very protected right now spiritually? That's interesting. I don't know if anyone's ever asked that question. That's an unusual one. Let's see what kind of cards come up. That one's talking, it talks about starting a new journey. But what's interesting is the story. The story of this card is that this person is on a journey, this person right here, and God is helping this person on the journey and up to the halfway point. So this is the first half of the journey, and God is helping this person. Once the person gets to the halfway point, then God says, okay, now you're on your own. And then the card turns that way. So this actually could be answering your question, because it says this could be you right here, this person, and this person has God protecting him on his journey up to a certain point. So that could be the answer to your question. That right now God is protecting you, and then you'll get to a certain point and God will say, okay, now you're on your own. You have to go to the next half of the journey on your own and do your own thing. Because at some point God has to say, okay, you're on your own. You have to do your own thing now. I can't hold your hand through the whole thing. You have to show us what you've learned, that kind of thing. This one is talking about people arguing, people not getting along. It could be a work environment. Maybe people at work aren't getting along with each other. They're not using their time wisely or their energy wisely. And here's some kind of failure in the past. That's a past card. And this one is the past going into the present. And this one shows you succeeding. Oh, that's interesting. Because look what we got here. We've got all those wands, and these people are fighting. And then when you put this card up here, all the wands are coming up here, and these are the people fighting. And that's you right there. And you're winning the battle. These people are fighting against you, and you're pushing them back down. You're winning. So these are your enemies, and they're causing you trouble. And then here you are protecting yourself, pushing the people down. That's interesting when that happens. That happens quite often where the cards will go this way or that way or that way. And they tell a story. Oh, this one says the future is going to be better. So if this is talking about some kind of trouble at work or something, or some kind of failure, this one shows that you're winning. And then this one shows that the future is going to be better. And the answer to your question may have been in that first card. Then this is the other stuff that gets added onto it. This one says things are moving quickly and there might be some travel. Another one that says the future will be better. So 2 cards saying the future will be better. Something negative happened in the past and the future will be better. This one says to keep working on whatever you're working on. You're not, well, that makes sense. You're not finished yet. You're still on the journey, which is what this one says. You're at the beginning of the journey and you still have to keep working, and eventually you'll reach the end. And then the card will turn that way. And then you'll be at the end of your little project or journey. Oh, you're going to get your wish about something. And this is a material thing. And that's in the future. So wish for something and you'll get what you wish for. And it's a material thing, like a new phone or something material. Oh, good. That shows power over the lower forces and being in control, balance and stability and control over the lower forces. So that's very good. It tells a nice little story. And I think the first card answers your question because there's nothing else in here in the other 9 cards. It doesn't talk about anything spiritual. So I think the answer to your question is that first card, and it's a yes. And then the other cards tell a story about other things that are happening. That was a good one. 2 good ones in a row. Let's see what we got. Oh, Shirley's here. All right, you're welcome. Shirley is here. Oh, I see donate, and I thought it said donuts. Oh, what donuts? She's got donuts, which is interesting because I almost put donuts in my title instead of Christmas trees. I was going down the list of symbols and I saw donuts and they looked really cute with the sprinkles on them. And I almost put that for my on my title. So I've got donuts on the brain. Those donuts with the icing and the sprinkles would taste perfect right now. With some hot tea. Ooh. Two good ones in a row. All right, let's see. 4 people. There's where Shirley comes in. Can you please tell me, well, the person who is in my energy? Yeah, I think I'll do Shirley next because there were 2 other people, but I don't see them right now. Because I've done, oh, there's the other person. I'll do that person first. Koena, flawless. Yeah. Yeah, you're the other person. Okay. I didn't see you anywhere in the bottom section. A general reading. Okay, good. You're next. And then there was a 4th person, but if that person doesn't come in, then we'll do Shirley next. Shirley. A general reading. Oh, this has 2 possible meanings. It could mean a message is coming in about friendship or love, or it could mean that you're a very creative person with a good imagination. So it has those 2 possibilities. So let's see what the next one says. It could guide us to which meaning it's talking about. Oh, this one is some kind of trouble. There's two possibilities on that one too. It says it could be some kind of trouble at school or at work, something with a job, or it could be saying always be creative, always keep learning, always keep using your imagination and keep learning new things, which could connect then with the imagination part and having it being creative, because they're both about creativity. Here's a negative person in your past. This is someone in your past, a selfish person, immature, childish, selfish. I said that. Lazy, that kind of person. A bully, domineering, that kind of person. But that person is in your past. I hope. Let's see if that person stays in your past. Oh, good. Victory and success and forward movement. Also talks about the birth of a child. It's one of the things that's in there. It's not a main thing, it's more of a lower thing. The main things are victory and success. Oh, spiritual freedom, making good decisions. Also attraction between two people. Physical attraction. Oh, you had the first card. This one talks about a message about friendship or love, and then this one reinforces it. So this one could be the creative part. It kind of talks about creativity. And the next card that comes up talks about creativity. But in number 5 card, it's talking about some kind of attraction, friendship, or romance. So this kind of works both directions. It could be both things. So maybe there's a new friendship or romance coming. Wow. This one is talking about working on a project and the project is going well. That could be business related or something you're doing on your own, like some project you're working on as a hobby kind of thing. But it's doing well. It's moving forward and it has the potential to pay off and become something good and get some money coming in. Oh, and then we have a negative money card in the friends and family section. Oh, no. Actually, that's in the fear section. So this is in the fear section. It's what you fear. You would fear that a negative money thing would happen, like you lose your job or money stops coming in or some unexpected bill comes in. That's in the fear section. Now, this next one is the friends and family. Oh, this one's a good one. This one talks about good things concerning money connected to the family. So it could be like money coming in from a relative, a family member. It could be an inheritance. It also could be talking about a family get together, like a celebration for the holidays. Looking into family genealogy, family tree, that kind of thing. Lots of good things concerning the family, all the different generations of the family. Then here's a good message coming in. So two cards talking about a good message coming in. Plus, this one could be also talking about travel. Good things about travel, high energy, good things about energy. And then here's prosperity. And that also works with the imagination. It's physical prosperity, where things are growing and being born and ideas being born. So it's on the physical level and then the spiritual level and the mental level, the creativity level, all kinds of creativity. So this first card actually works on both levels of creativity and imagination, and also on friendship and love. So because those two themes run through the rest of the cards. That's interesting. It usually doesn't do that. It'll pick one or the other. But it's covering both creativity and love. And then there's good things with the family, a project you're working on, two cards talking about a good message coming in, a negative person in your past, and keep learning and developing your mind. And that could also have something negative to do with employment, and a fear card about money trouble and victory and success, and maybe the birth of a child somewhere. Maybe that's what this family card is about. So the birth of a child could be connected to the family. That's a good one. All right. So we'll do Shirley next, and then someone came in wild unknown. That person might come after Shirley. I'm going to go get a little mug of water, and then we'll do Shirley. And there's something from Shirley. That's Shirley's question right there. Go get some water. All right. The sun came out for a few minutes while we were doing that last reading, and now it's gone. It says 49 degrees and cloudy on the little thing there. We're supposed to have heavy rain and flooding Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Not here, because we're at about 500 feet where I'm at, but down lower, we're going to have a lot of flooding. We get landslides up here because there's a lot of hills, so we'll get landslides. But we don't get flooding this high up. I'm kind of almost, that's what they call the foothills. Not quite high enough to be what you'd call mountains, but the rolling hills, kind of rolling hills. All right, let's see what we got for Shirley. Beautiful cards. Negative, must stay far away from me. Maybe I'll have another child. I'm reading what with the last person? Oh, you have a 1-year-old daughter. Oh, cool. And here's Shirley. Christmas trees. Shirley is using Christmas trees. Here we go. May I please ask, will the person in my energy next actions are towards me and his feelings? His next actions and feelings. Next actions towards me and his feelings. Almost seems ready after one shuffle. I'm going to try it. It usually keeps splitting, but it just came together after the first shuffle. This one is saying be careful with your money. Be frugal. Make good decisions where money is concerned. Oh, this one. That one talks about good combinations between people. Right there. It has two different meanings, but you're asking about a person and how that person feels towards you and what the next actions will be. And this could be feelings, and that would be positive feelings. Two people working well together, good feelings going back and forth. Here's something low energy in the past, low energy or stagnation in the past. Also, a negative person in the past. So, low energy, stagnation, and a negative person in your past. Oh, we still have the negative energy going into the future. And it could also be talking about if you run into a difficult situation, push forward, don't pull back. So if something negative comes up, instead of saying, oh, I'm not going to do that, I'll just stay home and not go out. This one is saying, do the opposite. Say, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to do it and I'm going to get it done. So push forward instead of pulling back. That's what that one could be saying. Or it could be talking about negative energy or illness. Oh, but we now have victory and success. Interesting, you talked about energy, and we've got 3 energy cards up. 2 negative energy cards and a positive energy card. And that's victory and success and leadership. And this is what you fear, and it's that you won't get your wish. So that makes sense as a fear card. You're fearing that you won't get what you want, and it could be a material thing. So it could be money or a material thing. Ah, the sun's coming back up. You're bringing the sun out, Shirley. Oh, this one says you'll make a decision about something and move forward. It also talks about friendship, which goes with your question. It fits in with this card about two people getting along well together. And then this one is the Two of Swords. So here you have two cups, and here you have two swords. That's interesting. And it talks about friendship. Oh, good. The Star card. Insight, inspiration, balance, stability. Oh, great love will be given and received. Look at that. People getting along, a new friendship, and great love will be given and received. Oh, but we end up with the Wheel of Fortune going down. Oh, that's interesting. You've got the snake right there. The snake is a negative person, and you've got a negative person as card number 4. And they're both, this one's, the snake is yellow, and this person is wearing something that's kind of a yellowish green. So maybe this negative person will cause you trouble in the future because the snake is coming after you, trying to bite you on the foot. And it could be this person, someone in your past who's going to try to cause you trouble in the future. Because this is card number 10. And there's a whole bunch of good things, but then it ends up with a negative card on number 10. And it could be this person coming back to cause you more trouble. That's what it could be. But victory and success, making a decision, 2 low energy cards, but then a high energy card, and tells you to push forward instead of going backwards. And 2 cards talk about friendship. Oh, 3 cards. The third one is great love will be given and received. Then the other 2 cards are talking about friendship. So 3 cards talking about something that might be connected to your question about that other person. And then you had 3 energy cards, which is interesting. Number 11 shows something negative in the past and something here, and then something positive in the future. That kind of fits in. Uh-oh, my battery's almost dead. I only have 2 blue lights left. That means the battery's going to run dead pretty soon. Have to charge it up. I've got 2 of them, so I'm okay. They sell them 2 in a package. The little hand warmers. They are very cool. The hand warmer is cool. All right, that's Shirley. Hold on a minute. I know where we're. Oh no, there's an oh no from Shirley. Do you think the person coming back is negative? It's probably the person, because number 4 card was a negative person. And then number 10 card showed the snake. The snake is coming around to bite you on the foot. And you're the jackal, you're the good person, and the snake is the negative person. And the snake is coming after you to bite you or cause you trouble, in other words. But that was card number 10, so that's maybe a couple of weeks out into the future. You have a negative roommate. Okay, maybe it's the negative roommate. Maybe it's the negative roommate. You thought he used to be like you. Maybe he is a snake. Ah, your roommate is toxic. Oh, yeah, you've been mentioning that roommate for a while. Hmm. All right. Well, yeah, you've been mentioning that roommate for a long, long time. And there always seems to be someone negative. Not always, not in every reading, but in a lot of your readings, there's a negative person. You're trying to get your roommate to move out. All right. Now we'll do Wild Unknown. Trying to warm my hands up. My fingers are ice cold. And this is good because it creates heat on both sides. So you can hold it like that and warm up your fingers. All right, let's see. Wild Unknown wants to know, will you get? Oh, you're welcome, Shirley. I just saw it. Where'd it go? There it is. Will I get a new job soon? One that I love. I don't think too many people have jobs they love, unfortunately. Unless you're doing something really awesome. Some dream that you had when you were a child and you get to do it as an adult. Those are probably the only people who love their jobs. So will you get a new job soon? Okay. This one is saying you're not comfortable. You're currently not comfortable. I'm going to mess up this sentence. Let's try it again. You're not comfortable in your current situation. That's it. Or you're currently not comfortable in your location or your job or where you live or a relationship. It could be any of those things. Oh, here's a sneaky person. This is a person that you shouldn't trust. They'll lie to you and try to steal things from you. And it could also be talking about either someone you physically know the person, or someone who might try to scam you in some way on the computer or the phone. So watch out for someone who might try to cheat you in some way or lie to you or take credit for something you did, or someone trying to scam you on the computer or something, or on a phone message or something. So watch out for that kind of person. Here's a negative money card in the past. Oh, this one says things are improving, but you might be trying to do too many things at one time. You might be stressing yourself out about something. And try not to worry about things. Try not to stress yourself out or worry about things that negative things are happening. You might be making yourself sick by worrying about it more than you really need to. Oh, a negative thing about friendship and love. Interesting. And that's the first future card. Nothing yet about getting a new job. This is more relationship or friendship, and it's negative. Here's another negative card about money. A negative message coming in about money. We have 4 cards left, but nothing yet about getting a new job. This is taking a pause, a break, or a pause or stagnation. This could be because you're talking about getting a new job that you love. And this could be saying that right now you're not working, or that the job you have is something you don't like. Because this one talks about being uncomfortable about something you're doing, you're uncomfortable with it, and you don't like doing it. And this could be the pause before you get your new job, because eventually this card turns that way, and then it says renewed activity. So we got 3 cards left. Let's see. Oh, a negative person again. Oh, and it's in the friends and family section. So it could be saying these could be the same person, because they're both negative people and they're both swords. And this person is just someone you have to watch out for. But this person is really mean. This person will come after you and hurt you. And so, and it's in the friends and family section. So it might be saying it's someone you know, someone you're friends with already, or someone who is a family member who might try to cheat you, or because this one is talking about cheating or stealing or lying or taking credit for something they didn't do, that kind of person. And this is an all-around nasty person. Oh, this might connect with your question. because you're talking about getting a job. And this person in the story here is being held back by fear. So maybe it's saying something about you have to push forward. Maybe you're holding back because of fear. You're afraid to try something different. Because this one says you're paused, you're resting after some kind of battle. Oh, and they're both swords. That's interesting. So these two could be connected. And this one is saying you were in some kind of battle, some kind of fight, and now you're resting. This one here. And then this one is saying you're being held back by fear and you have to overcome the fear. And once you overcome the fear, then it goes this way and then you can move forward. You have freedom. So those two could be connected. All right, one card left. Lots of swords, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 swords out of 9 cards. Oh, that one's talking about going on a spiritual retreat. Kind of being frustrated with the way things are going in your life, and you go on a spiritual retreat and try to improve yourself, your spiritual level. But there's nothing in here about specifically about getting a job. There's actually 3 negative money cards. But this one could be saying that in order to get the new job, you have to overcome your fear and move forward and try something different. You might be afraid because you don't want to try something that's out of your comfort zone. And this one is saying to go out of the comfort zone and do something different. And then you'll have freedom and renewed activity. Because then this one turns this way and becomes renewed activity. It's interesting how they're both stagnation, but when they turn this way, they're freedom and new activity, freedom to move forward and renewed activity. So they're both working in the same way when you turn them around. So maybe these two are talking about the job specifically. Then this one's talking about raising up your spiritual level. Then you've got 3 negative money cards, 2 of them in the past and 1 in the future. 2 in the past, 1 in the future. All right, let's see what you're saying. Oh, my friend from Portugal is here. Oh, you work many hours? Oh, and people take credit for what you do. Ah, there you go. There's that guy. That's a person who will take credit for work he didn't do. You'll go off on your break, and then the manager will walk through, and this guy will say, "Look at all the hard work I did," and then he'll take credit for all your work. I've got one of those where I work. He's a funny guy, though. It's annoying, but I try to look at it in a funny way. Because he does that to everybody. He's always trying to move in and take credit for something that he didn't do. Then he'll get all puffed up. He'll puff his chest up and walk around like he's somebody important. He's funny. Yeah, maybe that negative, that feeling uncomfortable in your current situation or location, that's the job. That was the first card that came up. And that one can have so many different meanings: relationship, job, apartment, city, anything. You could be, it's just saying you're uncomfortable in your current situation. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, my guy is funny. I bet you don't think your person is funny. But he puts on a big act about it. And it's funny to watch him. I don't mind. I won't be working there forever, so someday I'll quit and then he can do whatever he wants to do. Oh, my friend from Greece. Not from Greece, from Portugal. Haven't seen my friend from Greece for a while. Yeah, it's been about a month or so. Oh, there's that other person whose name is similar to yours. See, right below you, you've got a purple circle, and that other person has an orange circle, and the names are very similar. That happened was it last weekend or the weekend before? That's interesting. Because you're JOAOBRAS 9694, and this person is JANOSI. It jumped up on me. Where'd it go? 7676. That's interesting. We used to get a whole bunch of empresses. We'd get like two or three empresses, like Empress something and Empress Goddess and Empress, all like two or three in a row, all in the same reading. Oh, where's the list, Shirley? Shirley just said we have a list. Where is it? My friend from Portugal says he's going to wait a bit. I'll wait. I like to listen to Shannon and his readings. So John is going to wait for a bit. And we could do this other person. I don't know where the list is. Shirley says we have a list. Oh, okay. NIMIRA. I think that's the next person according to Shirley. If that person is still here, we can do that person. Oh, here it is. TORT, and then Namira, NIMIRA. So Shirley says that person has a question up above. Luca? Oh, thank you. You are my favorite reader. Thank you. I'm looking for that person's question. Nimira. I don't see it. Wild unknown. Oh, here it is. Sending you light and love, Shirley. Can I have a general reading if possible? There it is. There's the question. That's for Nimira. So a general reading for that person. Oh, that other person didn't post. Okay, I see what's going on. Yeah, general reading. Okay. I see what's happening. It got busy all of a sudden. So this is a general reading for that person. Nimira. Go. Oh, that one is more of a description card. It's saying you like traditional things, you like old-fashioned things. Um, you like friendship and um, being with your friends and doing social media and things like that. Oh, this one is talking about the beginning of a new enterprise or a journey or an adventure. So maybe something new is going to happen, something unexpected. Something negative was happening in the past, something that caused a loss of control or leadership or imbalance. It should be all done with. Oh, this is good. This is talking about organizational skills and being creative, taking ideas and turning them into something good, something real. and being organized. The organized part of it kind of goes with the first card that came up about liking old-fashioned traditional things, because that kind of person is organized. And this person is also learning about different things in life because he's got his table set up. And on the table are the different parts of the tarot deck. And he's learning all the different parts of the tarot. So he's organized. He's got everything organized. Oh, more balance. So the first card has balance. They're very similar because you've got the lady sitting between the two pillars. And then here you also have the lady sitting between the two pillars. And it's positive and negative. It's a good balance of energy. You have good energy and negative energy, and everything is balanced. And she's also wearing the solar cross, which is a balanced cross. It talks about balanced energy. So 3 cards are talking about everything being balanced and stable. That's very good. And then that one's talking about a new enterprise or a new project or a new journey. But 3 cards are talking about the same thing. This one says you might have to go through something difficult, or you might be going through something difficult now, and it's a test of fire. So once you get through with the test of fire, then the card will turn that way, and then things will flow nice and easy. But you have to get through the test of fire. And it might be something that's happening now or something that'll happen in the next few days. Maybe it'll start because it's the near future. And that's what you fear, and that's stagnation and not being creative and things not moving forward. So that's what you would fear, that things just stop and nothing happens. Oh, imbalance and injustice. But this is in the friends and family section. So you have 3 cards that are talking about balance in your section. Then once you get into the friends and family, it's talking about imbalance. It's the complete opposite, and injustice. And maybe someone feels like they're not being treated fairly. So that could be happening to a friend or a family member. It doesn't seem to be affecting you because you have 3 cards that are the complete opposite of this card. This one's the complete opposite of all your balance that you have in here. So it's more likely happening to a friend or a family member. This one says things are improving, but you're under some kind of burden. And it could be burden caused by other people. Could be burden caused by that person. Yeah, could be burden caused by whoever that person is. Could be putting a burden on you. But it's getting lighter, but there's still a burden there. You're starting to accomplish things, but you still have something pushing you down. And then this one, oh, that's interesting. This one says, don't overdo things. Don't stress yourself out. Don't overindulge. Don't overspend. It revolves around overdoing something. And it kind of fits in with that card, because that card talks about overdoing things. Yeah, that card talks about overdoing things. So it might be saying, because that goes out about 2 weeks into the future, that 10th card. So it might be talking about overspending or overdoing anything. It can cover anything. Just kind of do things in moderation. Don't do things to excess. And then everything will work good. If you do it to excess, then it'll cause all kinds of problems. You'll make yourself sick or tired or burned out, that kind of thing. And then number 11 is the master craftsman. That says you're good at what you do, that people want to hire you, that you're a skilled person, and people want to hire your skills. All right, let's see. Oh, continuing the magic is there. Oh, thank you for the super chat. There you go. What is coming my way? And what's the second half? What does the Spirit want me to know? What is coming my way? And then what does the Spirit want me to know? Make sure. Want to make sure you didn't add anything. Nope, that's it. So what's coming your way, and what do the spirits want you to know? Ah, that's interesting. That says watch for unexpected good. So you're asking what's coming your way, and the first card says watch for unexpected good. So something good is coming that you wouldn't expect. Something is going to surprise you. It's interesting how the first card answered the first part of your question. And the other part of the question is, what do the spirits want you to know? This is something sort of in the foundation, and it might be illness or being tired or being depressed or being sad. And it's kind of in the foundation. I'm wondering if that could be something that the spirits want you to know. Let's see what else there is. There's some kind of failure in the past. So 2 negative cards for the past. That's a good place to have that. Oh, you're going to get your wish about something. So you started out with a good card that watch for unexpected good, and then the fourth card is you're going to get your wish about something, and it's a material thing. So it's not friendship and love, something spiritual. It's something material, something money related, or an object, like something new, something you're hoping for, something you're wishing for. This works out okay because the 2 negative cards are in the past, and then the first card and the fourth card are connecting. Watch for unexpected good, and you're going to get your wish about something. Something you're wishing for, you're going to get. This one says things are improving, that people are getting along well together, and they're working well together, and they're using their energy wisely. And that could be at work, or it could be in the family, or it could be in a relationship. It can work in all those different areas where people are working well together, where people are, I can't think of the word. My brain just went blank. Where people are getting together and doing things together, like a family or work or relationships or friendships. Sometimes my brain goes dead, and that's stagnation. Oh, maybe the spirits want you to because that card is talking about stagnation because you're not making the right kind of decisions. And the decision would be to get rid of something that isn't working and go with something that is working. Because when it's this way, it's transition, going from something negative to something positive. When it's this way, it's stagnation. And it's stagnation because you're not moving to the next level. You're not pushing yourself to go forward. You're kind of saying, I'll just stay where I'm at and I won't put any effort into it. I like where I'm at right now, is what you're saying. But there might be something good over here, but I don't feel like pushing myself right now. So then you get stuck in stagnation, in a comfort zone. And that's what this one is. So that might be what the spirits want you to know. Because I think we've answered the question, what's coming towards you with those 2 cards. Something unexpected over here, this one, and then you're going to get your wish about something. So maybe the second part of the question, what do the spirits want you to know, is that you have to push yourself forward. You have to come out of a comfort zone, and you might have to do something uncomfortable, but then there will be a payoff because it'll move you up to the next level. That could be what the spirits want you to know. That's interesting. This is what you fear. And this is living in the past, being in a comfort zone, dwelling on negative things. This is all kinds of negative things in the past, and you're stuck on it. You keep thinking about it, you keep dwelling on it. And that would fit in with that card because it's not moving forward. It's not doing the transition forward. There we go, forward. It's being stuck. It's upside down. It's not moving forward. Stagnation. And this is dwelling on the past, which is stagnation. You're stuck. You're not moving on to the next thing. So maybe that's what the spirits want you to know. This one says, keep learning new things, keep using your imagination and growing and improving your knowledge. Always learn new things. Oh, this is connecting to the past. Probably this card down here. These two are very similar. It talks about some kind of failure, loss of leadership, loss of control, and it's in the past. It's a connecting with the past card. They're both very similar. Oh, you're going to start a new journey. Yeah. But watch out for hidden foes and dangers. But there you are, right at the bottom. That little crayfish, and you're starting a brand new journey. And this is way out, like about 2 weeks out. You're going to start a new journey. Maybe it has to do with that idea of, so we have something good is going to happen. You're going to get your wish. That's the first part of the question. And then the second part of the question is, there it is. I couldn't find the card. These two are talking about stagnation and being stuck because you're thinking too much about the past and you should be moving forward into the future. So I think this answers the second part of the question. And then that one answers the first part, where you're going to get something new, something unexpected is going to happen. And then this might come later on in about 2 weeks, where you'll start a brand new journey. Maybe that's the unexpected thing. You'll take a trip somewhere and it'll be unexpected. Like someone will give you a gift of being able to take a trip for a couple of days. That might be the unexpected thing. Or it might be something completely different. And the unexpected thing might be like a new phone or something. And then in about maybe at the beginning of the new year, you'll take a new journey. Maybe it's the new year, 2026. Maybe that represents New Year's Day, because this is about 2 weeks out, 2 or 3 weeks. This is an interesting one. So it answered both your questions. Let's see what we got going on. Shirley says we have a list. I'll go look for the list. Oh, my battery is for my hand warmer, Shirley. My hand warmer battery. My computer's okay. It's plugged in. That's my hand warmer battery is getting low. There's continuing the magic. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Thank you. Okay. You're welcome. Yeah, it answered both your questions. The first card answered The first card and the fourth card answered your first question. And then the one about stagnation or focusing on the past too much, not making decisions, stagnation, dwelling on the past. That was the second part of the question. That's what the spirits want you to know. Then you're going to start a new journey. Watch for unexpected good. You're going to get your wish. Starting a new journey. People getting along well together. Lots of good cards. And then the negative, three negative cards were in the past. 2 negative cards, 3 negative cards in the past. Some kind of failure or loss of leadership. All right, let's see where we are at. I think John is waiting because Shirley is saying for John to post his question. I think that's John who didn't post. The next person is we're moving to the next person. Oh, I think John just posted. Let's get the magnifying glass out. Oh, Daniela. Is my connection with Daniela meant to be romantic? I'm looking at the sun. I didn't expect to see sun today. Yeah, it's on the trees and everything. I don't think you can see it. You can see a bright spot, but you can't actually see the trees. The camera doesn't focus on the trees, but the trees are all lit up back there. All right. So the question's about Daniela. Is my connection with Daniela meant to be romantic? Let's see what they say. Look what's on the bottom. You want that card to show up. If that card shows up, it'll be a yes answer. If it shows up like that, it would be a no answer. Let's see if it shows up. And then the other cup cards too. If they're upright, it's yes. If they're facing downwards, if they're reversed, it's a no. One more. Let's see. That is a cups, but it talks about people not getting along well together or not working well together or not using their energy in the right way. Let's see what the other cards say. If this were the only card, I would say that the answer would be no. But we have 9 more cards. This could be talking about something at work or some other kind of relationship. This one is talking about, it's a transition card. It's a good card. It says go from something negative to something positive. Or if something isn't working, stop doing that thing and start doing something brand new. Maybe that's the answer too. That could connect. Both of those cards could connect for Daniela. The first one could be saying it's not working. And then the second one could be saying that it's time to move forward to something brand new. Because if the old thing isn't working, then you move to the new thing. That's what that card is saying. Out with the old, in with the new. Here's some kind of money trouble, but it's in the past. Here's a negative message coming in, but that's also in the past. Now we go into the future part. Oh, there's a positive message about money. Interesting. So, negative money, something negative about money in the past, but the first future card is a positive money card. And then here's a negative message that came in, but it's in the past. This one is talking about something negative with employment, maybe, or school. And it's saying to always keep learning, always keep growing. But there's negative things somewhere with employment or school. And this is in the fear section. And it's more of an advice card. It's saying don't overindulge, don't stress yourself out, don't put an extra burden on yourself, don't make things harder than they should be. It's a good advice card, and it's in the fear section, so that makes perfect sense. This one says you'll get your reward about something, that you've worked hard and you're going to get your reward in the future. And it's pretty close. It's like a week or 2 away. And then here's another good money card. So you have 2 good money cards, 2 good money cards in the future. And this is the first one that came up, and it's a good message. And then this one is really good. So it's improving as you go into the future. Oh. So it's these three cards, I think, are talking about Daniela. Unfortunately, it's not a positive thing. These other cards are talking about money, or you'll get your reward. You have two good money cards. Two negative things happened in the past. This one's an advice card to not put an extra burden on yourself, not stress yourself out. This one says always keep learning. But these three are about Daniela. And the first one said people not getting along well together and not using their energy wisely. The second one said transition. It's time to move from something negative to something positive. If something isn't working, move on to the next thing, out with the old, in with the new. And then this is a relationship card and it's reversed. So it means negative things with a relationship. So unfortunately, I think these three cards are answering your question. And it's saying that the connection with Daniela isn't meant to be a romantic one, because this is romance. This is romance and it's reversed. If it were this way, then there would be this is romance. This way is fighting and breaking up and divorce and all kinds of negative things. This one is attraction and romance and falling in love and getting married. So I think the cards are saying that Daniela isn't meant to be a romantic connection, that it might be a friendship rather than a romance. And it's time to move on to the next thing, out with the old and with the new kind of idea. I'm sorry, my friend. I think that said that last time too. You asked a couple weeks ago. I think it gave you the same answer a couple weeks ago. Yeah, about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Let's get all caught up on you. Oh, I thought she already separated from her ex. I thought that was over a long time ago. Ah, you're welcome, my friend. Maybe it's telling you to find, maybe it's telling you that you and Daniela can be friends, but there's no romance. And if you want romance, you should look for someone new. That's what it could be saying. Oh, so many good people are trying to pull you away from her. Oh, so many people are trying to pull you away from her. Maybe she's not meant to be a romantic connection. Because that's what these three cards are saying, that there's no romance, especially that one. That if it were romance would be this way, that's fighting and breaking up. And this one's saying out with the old, in with the new. And this one is saying people not getting along well together and not using their energy wisely. So then the other cards are talking about more like business or learning new things, making money, stuff like that. So I think that's what the cards are saying. All right. It's 2:33. Let's see what we've got going on. 1 hour, 45 minutes. 2:33 p.m. We have 5 people on. Let's see if Shirley made a list. Elijah. Like number 11. Oh, there's 13 likes. I'm trying to decide between let's see. I can't decide who to do next. I'm trying to figure out who came in after continuing the magic. Because John was in first. And then John said that he was going to wait for a while. So then we went with some other people. And then John came on. So it would be the person after continuing the magic. I'm thinking Luca, 2681, is the next person. Because right up here, where we've got continuing the magic, we're saying thank you. Then we have Luca right after that. So I think Luca is the next person. Let's check something up here. Oh, Lucia. Is that Lucia who bought me a coffee? Let's go back and look at it. Because it says right here, Lucia bought me a coffee. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. I was saying Luca. Oh, there's a Luca and a Lucia. So where's Lucia? Lucia bought me a coffee. I'll do Lucia next if I can find where the question is. Let me go down to the bottom. If Lucia's still here, I'll do your thing right now, your reading right now. Oh, you're Lucia. Luca. Okay. That makes perfect sense now. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I checked that. I checked my inbox. Okay, that makes sense. You're Lucia. Okay. All right. That makes perfect sense. All right, well, do you right now. I thought you were going to be next because you came in right after continuing the magic with saying thank you for the reading. Then your message is the next one in. All right, we'll do Luca. Lucia, we'll do Lucia. I am looking for a job in Gulf country. Will I work there and be next to my be near my boyfriend? Okay, Lucia and Luca are the same person. Makes sense. So that's the question. I am looking for a job in Gulf country. Will I work there and be near my boyfriend? Thank you for the coffee. That's very nice. So, will you get a job in a Gulf country and be close to your boyfriend? I'm going to shorten it and say, will you get a job that will put you near your boyfriend in a Gulf country near your boyfriend? Will you get a job that puts you in your boyfriend? My way of saying it isn't much shorter than your way. I only take out like one word. Huh. That didn't shorten it very much. I just said it in my head. I'm saying it over and over. And I said it more like the way you said it. Let's see what we have. This is in the foundation, and it's a good card. But it's saying you're working on something. You're working on some kind of project, and this could represent you trying to get the job that would put you in a Gulf country near your boyfriend. So that makes perfect sense as a foundation card because it talks about working on a project, but you're not quite to the finished product yet. You still have a ways to go. Oh, that one's renewed activity after some kind of pause. That's very good. So it means something, you've been in a pause and something is going to start happening and you're going to have renewed activity. And it works perfectly with that first card. You're working on something, then there's going to be some kind of activity and you're going to start moving forward. This is in the past, and it's It's more like a stagnation card because when it's this way, it's a new enterprise, new activity, new adventure. When it's this way, it's the opposite, but it's in the past. So it's talking about something that's already happened. And this is the same thing, failure. And this is something in the past. So now we go into the future. That's where your answer will be. Even though I think this is the good foundation, this one is saying renewed activity. So that might be part of the answer. Oh, good. The Chariot. That's forward movement. And these are the lower forces. And there's balance and stability and leadership. And that's you right there. So you're showing leadership and you're showing power over the lower forces, the basic lower forces of nature. And you're moving forward. You're in a chariot, which goes with that card of renewed activity. This one says you might be stressing yourself out about something. You might be trying to do too many things at one time. Maybe that's an advice card saying, try to focus more and don't do so many things that you're going to stress yourself out. Don't tire yourself out. Oh, this person is taking a journey. This is this person's regular life. He gets burned out, so he goes on a spiritual journey. So you have renewed activity. Renewed activity over here, forward movement and control and leadership and control over the lower forces and stability there. And then here you have going on a journey. So 3 positive answers so far. Here's a negative money card in the friends and family section. So it might be that a friend or a family member is having money trouble. And it could be affecting you in a negative way because you have a bunch of negative cards down in the past and in the foundation. So maybe this person is having a negative effect on you in something that concerns money. They could be asking you for money or something like that, where they're taking money away from you or putting stress on you. Maybe that's what the stress is about. Okay. Because this stress card is right next to the friends and family section. Oh, this could be the boyfriend, or it could be you. With this kind of card, it can be you or the boyfriend. But this is a very strong, intelligent person, very energetic, can handle really difficult situations, isn't afraid to push forward and take chances. That's a very good person. Oh, this one says to continue learning and keep trying and keep doing new things. And that could connect with. I think it's saying you're going to do it. And then that's interesting. This is number 11. This is number 10. This is the apprentice, and this is the master craftsman. The apprentice learns new things and improves his skill, and then eventually becomes the master craftsman. So these two go together. It says keep learning, keep improving, and this is you right now, and then eventually you'll become the master craftsman. And that could be job related because it's saying you're improving, you're going up the ladder, and then you'll get that job. Then this one, I'll see if you're saying whether that sounds like you or your boyfriend, because that could be either. It's a good person, whoever it is. And there's leadership and control. And then here's renewed activity after a pause. There's some kind of pause, and then there's renewed activity. And then here's more renewed activity or more new activity. And this person's going on a trip. So this could be you going to that new country and getting that job. And then here you are. That's you in your new job right there. Let's see what you're saying about those cards. Okay, thank you, Shirley. I'll look at the list. Shirley has to go back to work. So there were negative things in the past. Oh, you think that person is him? Okay. Yeah, it can be either one of you. It's a very good person. So I think it's saying it's going to work because this is saying you're going to improve and become the master craftsman right there. That's you right now, and then you're going to become the master craftsman. This one is saying you're going on a journey. It's interesting that there's water. There's water all around here. And this one's saying you're in control of the lower forces. There's your boyfriend. This one says renewed activity, which goes with that card about taking a journey. So it looks like, and then here's the negative things in the past. Negative things in the past. This one is saying don't stress yourself out. Don't put an extra burden on yourself. But it looks like it's going to happen. You have what? Let's see, one, two. You have 6 positive cards. All of these cards, I think, are saying that's your boyfriend, and all these 5 cards are saying it's going to happen. So it looks like it's going to work. Very nice. Yeah. Very good. Oh, maybe this is you working on your application. This could be you working on the application. And then that's getting the job. You're doing something right now, and eventually it'll get to that point. That makes sense because there you are right now. You're working on something. Oh, you're welcome. It's your wish to go be with him. If that's him, he's a really good person. Really strong and intelligent and can handle really difficult situations. Oh, that's the next card after that Master Craftsman, and it's a good money card. Very good money card. King of Pentacles. Let's see what the next one is. Oh, victory and success. And justice. Justice. See how far we can go. Oh, Wheel of Fortune going up. Wheel of Fortune. That's you right there. And you're going to have good fortune. I'm going to stop there before it can't go on forever. Eventually, we'll get a negative one. But the cards keep going and they keep doing good things. I did go to the next. That's the next one. That's travel. So let's do one more. Oh, friendship, love, happiness, and peace. One more. Oh, that one's probably you. The Queen of Cups. Another intelligent, good person with a high spiritual level. This person is in touch with the spirit world, with the cosmic energy. All right, I'll stop there. I won't do any more. It keeps going. It keeps telling the story. All right, the cards are ready. Ah. There we go. Let's see. It's almost 3 o'clock. Shirley said she made a list, and Shirley has just gone back to work. And here it says Van. The list is above. Oh, she's talking to Van. I might stop now because I've been doing it for 2 hours, 2 hours and 8 minutes. And it's 3 o'clock, 2:56. I know Van has been here a while. I would like to do Van Shika, Vanshika. Because I know that person's been here for a while. Are you still here? Let's see if that person's still here. I'll give it a minute or so. Oh, someone here is saying that they have a YouTube channel and give readings. This person who just posted. So if I end up leaving now, you can go see this person here, the second person from the bottom. Says we have a YouTube channel, by the way, and we give readings too. So you can go see that person. I'm waiting to see if Van comes back. because Van has been here for a while. Goes all the way up to there, continuing the magic. And then right about here, Van comes in. Right there, Van comes in. So I'll give it maybe half a minute. It's 2:58. Oh, you're here. Good. Okay, I'll do you. You're going to be the last one. Oh, Shirley's still here. Go to work, Shirley. She's saying coach is next. Oh, here, saying Van came way after. Coach is next. Shirley is saying coach is next. Here she says coach is supposed to be next. Is coach still here? I can do that person coach next. And I'll do one. I'm just going to do one more. I want to make sure that person's still here. Because if the person left, then I'll do someone else. I've got two people helping me. We're looking for coach. And there's Van Shiga. But everyone is saying that coach came first. I see that you're saying coach wants to find out about a new job, but coach might not be here anymore. And then coach wouldn't know that I did a reading. I've had that happen before, where I'll do a reading and then the person doesn't even know it. I think I'll stop now. I think coach went home, went somewhere else. Yeah, I'll stop now. Okay. Because it's 3:01. Yeah, I'll stop now. All right. Thank you all for coming. And I will be back next weekend. I'll go have dinner. Shirley, go to work, Shirley. And thank you for all the help with the list and everything. And I had a couple of nice people helping me today. All right. Thank you all. I will see you soon. Here we go.